Peterson 606. Gowit Hogarth, Louisiana Flake from 2019. So smooth. It has lost almost all of its cocoa topping. But it's delicious. Thanks to Stonehenge Minstrel. Cheers. And now, when we got the tobacco and the pipe out of the way, let's go back to the Bible talk. Where I left off. In beginning. My last Bible talk video was called In Beginning. You might have thought that I have missed the definite particle D. But that was not an error. It was intentional. Because the original Greek text and the Latin and the Old Church Slavonic say in beginning. In English we have in the beginning, and not only in English. But it has not been like that always, you know. I told you it's a war. Satan has waged a war on the word, and he's gonna lose. He's gonna fail miserably. But for the time being, it appears that he's gaining. When we look at the modern languages, he certainly has managed to create a havoc. The old texts do not differ that much from each other. But the new ones, despite the differences, are more similar to each other than they are to the original. In Greek you have an archeino logos. In Latin, in principio erat verbum. Not erat the verbum, but erat verbum. And in the Church Slavonic is v начале bez slovu. Not the slovu, but slovu. It's difficult to convey. The reason is these languages use cases to convey meaning instead of too many little words, helper words. These are synthetic languages. Modern English is not. It doesn't have cases. It used to have, It's a German language originally. So it used to have nominative, dative, accusative, so forth, with the little flexes and inflection on the word. It didn't need the definite particle. What happened? You've got Old English, Middle English, and Modern English. Old English is the language up to 11th century, or about. Middle English is from the 11th until 15. And then the Modern English, though it might sound archaic to you, the King James's Bible was written already in Modern English. And it was already evolved quite a lot. English language lost the inflection in the cases around, let's see, 1337, 1453. About the same time, the printing press was invented in 1440. And I don't think that's a coincidence. Invented. So convenient. In beginning was word. And word was into God, towards God, something like that. And God was the Word, not the Word was God. Cake is sweet, but sweet is not cake. Sweet is much more than that. And that's not just English. It's practically all the languages. They have drifted away from the original. Yet, in German, as it is in Bulgarian, and funny enough, in Welsh, it is still got was the word, not the word was got. Rain. I better get inside. Enjoy some news. Goodbye.